This show is kind of an old show. It aired from 1995 to 1993 to 2001, and it's a fantasy adventure action movie that people really enjoy then and now today, even though it's been 17 years since then. I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna talk about is the show, its history, and then the people. I'll first start off with the show, where the main character, Xana, she is a ruthless warlord, and for many years she was destroying cities and towns and all that, and then she met Hercules, and he persuaded her to atone for her sins, which is what she is doing in this series. She's atoning for her sins by helping the people that she meets on her journey around her country, the world, and all that. During her journey, she meets Gabrielle, who was originally an ordinary farm girl, just minding her own business, but she meets Xana, and they become really good friends, and she becomes a Amazon warrior, and joins Xana on her journey to help people and atone for her sins. Gabrielle is a really big help to Xana during her journey for her kindness and her she's not very smart in some subjects. But she's an extremely big help, and they are really good friends. Next, I'm going to talk about their history. Like I said, Xana met Hercules, and Hercules persuaded her to be good and atone for her sins. Now, that wasn't part of the actual series. Xana was actually first shown in the Hercules series, and she was only supposed to air for 3 episodes, where the creators were just going to kill her off. But the creators noticed that there was a large number of people that really liked Xana, and so they decided to let her live and go on her journey in her own series. A lot of people were really happy about that, and the show actually ended up airing in 108 countries during that time, in 1995. It was also ranked the 9th and 10th. Never mind. Now, the people that really enjoy the series, it has been 17 years since the series has ended. It doesn't show anymore, but there are still many, many people that really enjoy and love the series. Even last year in September, there was a FanX thing where there were the characters would come down and come for signings, and they would talk to the people answer questions, and the fans would come down in costumes, really excited. It was a big event where around 1,000 people went. Now, the people that love this series originally started watching this just as a light thing, like how most people start a series. You turn it on, you watch it, but you start getting into it to where you start looking up web pages about it, other people's fan theories. They make fan art, they make where you could go for conventions, how to make the outfits. People just got really into it and they do all this stuff. For example, a person named Candace Chu, he became a fan of this series in 2012, and he published a blog about the 7 Christianities about Exana the Warrior Princess. He described his love for the show first, and then he started describing about the 7 Christianities. One of them would be defend the innocent, ask questions later. This show, even though it's been 17 years since the show ended, so many people still love the show, including the 2 that have raised their hands at the beginning of this speech. It only lasted for a few years, but the fantasy, the action, the thrill of the show got people to love the show even today. I talked about the show, the history about it, and the people, and I hope that this has been very informative for all of you. Thank you.